welcome back to another video, and today I have an absolutely epic FTK video for you guys. So one card FTK, brand new FTK that works post-YuGiOh with the new card Scrap Raptor and a bunch of other cards from that set. This FTK is absolutely insane and incredibly consistent. You have a 9-way Saxus Scrap Raptor in the deck, and that's basically any of those like 9 cards are game. 3 Scrap Raptor, 3 the Scrapyard Searcher, and 3 Fossil Dig. But yeah, this combo is absolutely nuts, and without further ado, be sure to smash the like button, comment down below what you guys want to see for the next video, and of course subscribe to the channel completely free, and I appreciate it a ton. And yeah, so basically this is Scrap Raptor FTK. FTK means first turn kill. So sorry about the noise, by the way. There's like a thunder rainstorm right outside, so yeah, sorry about that. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. So I'm going to be showing you guys the combo over here, and this is a really cool combo. All it requires is the one card, which is Scrap Raptor, and then like an extra card for like a discard and stuff like that, you know, the normal stuff. But you open a 5-card hand, which is no problem to do. So yeah, let's start off the combo. You start off normal summoning Scrap Raptor effect, obviously, and then you can pop itself. Effect in the graveyard searches your Scrap Chimera. Next up, you have the additional normal summon. You can normal summon the Chimera. Effect revives the Scrap Raptor. Over here, it's very simply just link off to summon the Scrap Wyvern. Wyvern is a very good card, and you'll see we just set our like whatever we have and go Wyvern effect, reviving the Raptor, and then popping the Raptor to summon out from the deck our Scrap Golem, and then Wyvern has to pop her back row. Over here we have a Golem, so we can just trigger Golem's effect, reviving the Scrap Raptor for the 3rd time. Over here, we can link off Scrap Raptor and Wyvern into Chris, Sean, Halky Fabrics, because Scrap Raptor is actually a tuner, which is a very cool thing about it. Halk effect, obviously bringing out something cool. It's a Red Rose Dragon over here. Red Rose Dragon links Synchros with our Scrap Golem to make a Synchro 8. We make Beals of the Diabolic Dragons, and this is a very key piece to your FTK. Yeah, Beals is a very important card for this FTK. Over here, Red Rose effect in graveyard summons out a Rose Dragon from your deck. You bring out the brand new card Rocks Rose Dragon, which just came out in Lightning Overdrive. Over here, we can trigger Rocks Rose Dragon effect when it's no more special summon. It searches us a, I believe, a spell or trap card that has Rose Dragon in the text. So we add Basil Rose Shoot. This card is basically an extender. Will just revive us our Red Rose back from the graveyard. Over here, we can just get rid of our Rocks Rose, summon our LP, same thing with the red, make our Pisty, trigger LP effect, LP summons directly from the deck our Black Metal Dragon. We're getting some Dragon combos over here now. Black Metal off into Striker, Striker effect, and obviously Black Metal 2, searching us 2 cards. Over here, we can banish the Striker, special summon Red MD directly from our hand, trigger Pisty, reviving the Black Metal once again. Over here, we link off both of these, summoning Romulus. Romulus effect trigger, searching us our Dragon Ravine, and then we can activate the Dragon's Ravine. Dragon's Ravine, you have 5 cards in your hand, so you can discard literally whatever card, it doesn't matter, and then you just foolish from your deck to the grave. Obviously, your Absterrouter Dragon. Absterrouter triggers, searching your Rocket Tracer, and over here, you can actually just activate the Boot Sector and its effect, special summon the Tracer from your hand. You go, where is it? I believe Synchro into Garden Rose Maiden, which will trigger searching your 3rd field spell, the Black Garden, and you get to search the Malefic Red Eyes Black Dragon because of the Black Metal and Graveyard, which is not a hard once per turn, or a once per turn, which is very cool. And so basically, yeah, Malefic Red Eyes Black Dragon basically says, must first be special summoned from your hand by banishing 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon from your deck. And that's basically the whole thing of why it matters. The rest of the effect does not matter. Next up, we link off both of these, making Geonator Transverser, and the zoning over here is very important, so keep that in mind. Next up, we just banish our Red Eyes from the deck, special summoning our Malefic Red Eyes Black Dragon. If there's 1 brick in the deck, it's definitely the Red Eyes. We go effect of Darkness Metal Dragon, reviving our Absterrouter. Over here, we can overlay the Absterrouter and the Malefic Red Eyes Black Dragon because they are both the perfect level to make our Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, which is very cool. Activating Black Garden, in case you guys don't know, Black Garden basically says if a monster is normal special summon to the field, have its attack, then the control of that monster special summons 1 Rose token to their opponent's field in face attack position. So over here, you can just go Garden Rose effect in graveyard to revive your Rocks Rose Dragon by banishing itself, which triggers your Black Garden summoning a token. You will specifically summon a token to their field in the middle column. It's very important. Over here, you can go effective transverser, giving them the Beals, and then you get the token. I can't remove it from my opponent's field, so that's not actually there. We have the token on our side of the field. Over here, we can just link off both of these, summoning the one and only Agave Dragon, which is actually why the entire thing works. Basically, Agave says inflict 100 points of damage to your opponent, equal to the amount of dragons in your graveyard. You have 8 dragons in the graveyard, but Black Garden also needs a trigger to summon a token to their field, so we'll be Chainlink 1 Garden, Chainlink 2 Agave Dragon. So they get the token now, which is there this time, and Agave will burn them for 800, we're just using my life points as like representation, but now they're at 72, and that triggers Beals over here, and Beals says, if you take damage from an attack involving this card or from an opponent's card effect, this card gains attack equal to the damage you took. So this is a mandatory effect. It's non-optional, meaning Beals will trigger to gain 800 attack. Over here, Red Eye's Flare Metal Dragon triggers, where if an opponent activates a card or effect, they burn for 500. So basically, Beals resolves, and then they take 500 from Red Eyes. Now, because they took damage, Beals triggers once again, gaining 500, which triggers our Red Eyes to burn for another 500, which in turn triggers the Beals once again, and then Red Eyes once again to burn for another 5, and so on, creating an infinite loop where eventually your opponent will run out of life points just because of the Beals trigger, and Red Eyes non-stop burning them for 5. That's basically it for the combo. Let's get right into the deck profile. Alright guys, let's go. Alright, it is time for the deck profile. So as you guys just saw, that combo is really insane, and Scrap Raptor is basically game causing the infinite loop of Beals and Black Flare Metal Dragon. And basically you have 12 ways, not 9 like I said before, 12 ways to get into your Scrap Raptor, being the triple Scrap Raptor, triple Summoner Monk, because it brings directly from your deck out the Scrap Raptor. Summoner Monk is a bit worse because you have to discard a spell, which is a bit worse, but once again, it is game, obviously, so no big deal. Triple Fossil Dig to search us, our Scrap Raptor, and triple Scrapyard to add a Scrap Tuner, which happens to be Scrap Raptor as well. So you have 12 ways to just kill your opponent, and the rest of the deck is dedicated to the combo. It's actually not as bricky as you might think, because you are running 2 Golem. While it's not really that smart if you think about it, because you want to minimize bricks, but the thing is, since this deck's sole purpose is to just FTK your opponent, running the 2 Golem is absolutely essential, just like running the double Red Eyes Black Dragon is, because you will just, to be honest, you will not be doing too well if you draw these, but then again, you can just make a massive board. That doesn't do anything, but that's why running Savage and stuff, in case that happens. So yeah, you have 12 ways, then we have our Chimera, obviously, to go with it. 2 Chimeras, amazing. Double Golem, 1 Rocks Rose, mandatory for the combo, because it searches. 1 Red Rose, obviously it's the extender you need. 1 Basil Rose Shoot, also a new card, very important to the deck. The 1 Black Metal Dragon to go with our Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon and our Malefic Red Eyes Black Dragon. Both of these are incredibly important, and Black Metal Dragon gives you the extender that you need to actually play the deck. Double Red Eyes Black Dragon, I understand that bricks you should only be running 1 of, but in this deck you really need to have the 2. So it's not bricky because you only need 1 card to combo, so drawing 1 is fine as long as you just have another one in the deck. 1 Rocket Tracer along with our 1 Abstratter. These let the whole combo work. Double Seravis to stop our opponent from hand traps, along with the 1 Preparation of Ripe to bait their opponent's Ash, which is very good. In case they have an Ash, you do want to bait it out early. And in case they don't, you got to negate with Seravis, which is pretty cool. Ash, Veiler, Nibiru, Imperm, and Called By. So I'm doing this deck like post Crossout Designator comes out, because it could become significantly better because you don't have to play around Nibiru. Obviously, before Crossout Designator comes out, sub these cards out for literally like Droplets, Dark Ruler, all of that stuff. You know, just sub it out, or more hand traps, and you'll be fine. 1 Black Garden, mandatory for you to FTK, 1 Boot Sector Launch, and finally the 1 Dragon's Ravine. Extra deck Beals mandatory, Savages in case you, like, for some reason, like, brick terribly and draw every single one of your bricks, you can make Savage Cell and a bunch of other cards. Sit on that, you'll be fine. 1 Garden Rose Maiden, obviously for the combo. Red Eyes Black Flare Metal Dragon. This card is a card that burns your opponent for 5 every single time they activate an effect, which in turn lets us FTK them. Access code, if we're going second to break their board. Agave Dragon is hilarious, but it starts our entire FTK, which is very important. Double Crush on Halki Fabrics for the follow-up. 1 Romulus. Romulus is a great card. You have to run it for your Ravine. 1 of the Geonator Transverser. Geonator is like why the whole combo works. It's how you get your opponent to get the Beals. LP, pissed you out, I need to explain that. Double Wyvern. Wyvern is insanely important. And finally, 1 Striker. And yeah, that's basically it for the deck. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, be sure to smash the like button. Comment down below what you guys think of this FTK. It's pretty insane in my opinion. And of course, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright guys, peace.